Hi, I'm Dorothy. I sing.
This is DJ. I play guitar.
Hey, this is Dylan Howard, and I play the drums.
It's Cash, and I play bass.
Great to meet you guys. Definitely appreciate your time once again.
Cool, thank you, brother.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Now, I understand Dylan is the latest addition to the band, filling in for Zach Morris on drums. But it's not like you guys just picked up any Joe Schmo, because I believe you had previously been like a musical instructor at MI at one point.
Wow, yeah, you definitely did your research, my man. It's been many moons since that time, but yes, dude.
News to my ears.
That's kind of in the that's in the time before time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's
totally.
in the Wayback Machine, Rocky and Bullwinkle style, dog. You know
How
what I mean?
long did you do that for?
I did that for a couple years. Man, wow.
Bring you back a little bit.
Probably about
5? 2006? Yeah.
I was going to say probably somewhere in the 10 to 8 year ago range.
So quite a while
So
back.
yeah, once after that, I started touring too much to maintain like a solid teaching schedule or whatever.
Was it drums in particular, or like what did you help teach there?
Yeah, it was drums and percussion.
Okay, right on.
And it was theory for drummers as well.
Oh, right on.
We're a little bit a step down in the evolutionary chain of man. We're still, using sticks to beat on things to make music, so drummers aren't the quickest to learn music.
I hear you.
So, yeah.
And I imagine at the very least that Cash brings a bit of a strategic element to the band, since you're president of your chess club in school.
Oh yes!
Wow.
I was. That was actually 5th grade. I was, and actually we
played chess
yesterday.
Oh, I was gonna see how long
and guess that was the first time in a long time. And guess who won?
I was just gonna.
No, I lost.
Really? He pulled the upset.
He beat the chess club president of. What would that be? 1990, early mid 1990s. You beat the chess club president of Great Cash from John Hancock Elementary School.
I'll just say this:
That
we
just
didn't have
happened.
enough time to actually finish the game, so
okay.
The jury's still out.
So he's letting you off easy.
No. I was done for sure. He was chasing my king and my one pawn around. So yeah, needless to say.
Well, would you play against other schools at the time, or just your own classmates?
Yeah, we did school competitions and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I really, to be honest, that was so many years ago.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't remember ever being all that great. I don't know why
Okay.
they let me be the president.
You probably
Maybe-
looked great though.
Dude, I got pics for you, bro. I actually have the picture from my elementary school yearbook from the chess club, like from my chess club picture, because there's different clubs that you took. Like I was a safety and all that stuff. So like I had like one with my safety sash and then another one with my cool T-shirt on because I was a cool chess guy.
Pretty badass, dude.
Chicks dig chess players.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of presidencies, of course, the election season is underway. I'm not going to ask you guys your political stances or anything, but I will say, Dorothy, that if given the opportunity, under a number of circumstances, I would imagine you would vote for Pedro.
But
Well done.
yes, that was well played.
Thank you.
What's up, friend?
King me.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Does he really play violin as well?
Yes, he does.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
This guy is
Wow.
You're on fire,
Yeah, we
man.
had Thanksgiving at his house last year, and I went with my best friend Grace.
Yeah.
And he
Stanley.
busted out the violin after dinner and started playing, and I was like, wow, when did you pick that up? You know, because
Yeah.
he's bored in his trailer, I guess, on set.
Okay.
In between memorizing lines, he learns violin. It was pretty cool.
Well, it sounds like if you guys ever need a violin player, you know a guy.
Yeah, I do know a guy.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And, back to kind of the presidency stuff, you do seem to have your fair share of patriotism since you actually sang the national anthem at your high school graduation.
Yeah, I blew it big time, actually, because I didn't know what in-ears were and didn't know what delay or, echo.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it would completely throw me. It sounded good in the shower.
Exactly.
And then in front of the entire graduating class of 2004, I failed to match pitch very badly. And then at the end, I hit the high note, so I saved the very last note.
Yeah.
I nailed it.
Sick.
Nailed it.
So I ended strong. We could say that. It was still bad, though. Very amateur.
Did you have to compete for it, or did you just volunteer?
I tried out. I guess not a lot of people tried out because
Yeah.
I didn't think I was that good. So
Oh, okay.
if I get the chance to do it again, though, I will fuck that shit up.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
You kill it every night. That's all I'm
I will
saying.
Steven Tyler that shit.
Yeah, and also that ends well anyways, since you now have the approval of Randy Jackson from American Idol.
Yeah, he came out to our show at the Satellite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a cool dude.
Yeah,
really
dog.
cool. Fellow bass player.
Yeah, we
Totally.
geeked out a little bit. It was
yeah.
cool. He's a very cool dude.
Yeah.
Very cool dude.
He
And he's a
seems like
monster
it.
bass player too. He's playing with he played with Journey back in the
Yeah,
day.
oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
stop, believe.
Yeah, you
Wow,
can find
you
him.
do your
You
research
can find
hard.
him in some tight spandex.
Yeah.
Oh
way
yeah,
back,
and like
yeah.
the green Jackson bass and all. It was money in the bank, bro.
Jackson
Oh yeah,
bass,
look up
that's
Randy
great.
Jackson Journey. It'll change your
Okay.
life.
Will do.
Oh yeah, gives me inspiration every day.
Yeah.
Now I know what we're watching on the bus after here. Randy Jackson
Journey
bass videos.
There,
Sick.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
I'll hook you guys up.
Yeah.
And viewers of American Idol, of course, know that Randy's all about his dogs. You know, always calling everyone his dog.
He
and-
does that in person.
Yeah, does he?
We also had Tom Morello. Excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. Tom Morello came out,
Oh wow.
which the band totally geeked out about because
Oh,
you know
I'm
we all
sure.
love Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, totally.
Who's Rage Against the Machine?
What is
I'm
that?
kidding.
It was just cool. Like, couldn't believe he was there. You know,
Oh yeah,
It
super
was-
surreal.
very surreal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and very validating.
yeah, absolutely. And I was gonna say that I understand DJ is you know a bit of a dog lover as well, but
Absolutely.
but do you still have your cat shirt by chance, or did you end up getting rid of it after the religious freak confronted you a while back?
Wait, my cat shirt.
Like the tank top?
Oh yeah! Wow, that's so crazy that you know about that. I actually got that shirt in Canada. I took it off a fan's back. Well, I was offered it,
Yeah.
but yeah, he gave it to me, and I traded a Glamour of the Kill shirt for it. I remember
Oh,
that
okay.
very specifically.
Do you still have it, or did you get rid of it?
No, I have it. It's in my
Oh,
it's in my dresser at home. I just don't wear it really much
Yeah.
anymore.
So the religious
Sick.
the religious freak must not have had much of an impact on you.
I don't remember that. I
Oh.
don't remember that necessarily.
Yeah, because I thought there was a guy that came up like saying, "Stay away from Satan, find God," or something. All because
People
of
say
your
that to me
shirt.
constantly.
Oh, okay.
that's a daily situation,
Okay.
so I don't remember all
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
occurrences where that happens.
Okay.
But
That's great.
But yeah, I'm sure it didn't wave me off of wearing that shirt.
I'm sure. But it has been pretty well documented, of course, that you know Dorothy was cleansed of your sins by the shaman in Mexico, which included spitting on you among other things. But did somebody really try spitting on you at your merch table a few months back as well,
Not that I recall.
in like Alabama or something?
I had a porn star spit on me once, and then I went immediately to the doctor.
Oh gosh, when was that?
Oh, that was many
Man, I
moons
would
ago.
have
I like saying that.
I would have paid
Dylan.
money for that.
I'd call her a
Many
porn
moons.
wannabe,
Porn
not necessarily
wannabe,
a
not
star.
not star.
Yeah,
Porn,
yeah, yeah.
porn, failed porn actor.
You were all
Actress.
good though. You're everything was
I'm
okay.
fine. I checked
Everything's
out
in
well.
order.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you want to just cut it short now and then? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Sick.
Yep. Yeah, totally good.
Cool.
Are you guys okay with that?
Leave this here set up, ready to go right after.
Oh, thank you guys.
We gotta drive, don't we?
Yep.
Check.
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 I wanna
Check.
go to the strip club.
Scott Ferranda.
I want to go to a. I want to go to a
Dylan
strip
Howard
club, too.
microphone.
Great cash.
Dude, I got
Check.
Scott Ferranda between the butt cheeks hard when we walked up, dude. I
Sick.
gave him one of these real quick.
Dude,
Oh,
you gave him the
he
clean
was-
sweep, dude.
Dude, and then
Sorry.
when I went to go like touch him, he jumped like he's jumpy around me, as if I
Sick.
raped him.
All right,
maybe.
big dog, you ready?
Yes, sir.
This is fun. I like your
I'm just
information, bro.
tired.
Oh, I
Um,
was telling him I'm excited. for
Yeah.
this
I'm a little
because I wanna
nervous.
hear
What do you know
got up
about
to
me?
I'm nervous as well, to be honest.
What do you know about my past? I want to know.
That's right. He did his homework.
Yeah, and anytime too that I.
You can bring up whatever you want. I'll comment on it. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care. Yeah.
And like I always try to play it just a little safe, anyways, because I'm not trying to.
Right. You're trying to interview us.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
I want
I don't
to be
mind.
last.
I've talked about pretty much everything. So, well,
All right, shall we?
yes.
Yes.
Round two.
Exactly. So we had left off talking about Dorothy getting spat on as part of her cleansing, spiritual cleansing. But DJ, it's too bad you didn't end up spitting out your Susie's Mexican food when you still had the chance, since you're in need of some cleansing of your own.
I don't know. I
literally just got goosebumps, dude. Oh my god!
Do you work for the CI fucking?
That is the best Mexican food place in Stockton. How did you know?
Oh, you actually enjoy it?
Oh my god, I love it.
I was under the impression that it gave you food poisoning.
No,
where
I
are
love
you getting
that
your
place.
intel?
Maybe I did get food poisoning there once, maybe. But
are you
going to
take me to Stockton and go to Susie's? Susie is actually Greg's girlfriend.
Oh
maybe I did get food poisoning once, but I still love that place.
I do. It's like my family. Whenever I go home and we want Mexican, that's where we go.
And
sick.
I guess we had been talking a little bit earlier about getting all mixed up in there on the road, depending on what you're eating. But is Pedialyte still like your preferred
absolutely
remedy
constantly grape?
Oh yeah,
constantly.
See, I'm orange all the way, baby.
Grape Pedialyte is a
I don't get hungover anymore.
Oh, nice.
Grape.
It's a frequency.
Tastes like an ape.
They cut me off if I fuck up. They cut me off, which is definitely happening.
I had one just the other day, actually.
But no, yeah, Pedialyte does work.
Smoke
weed and go to sleep.
not even like hangover, but just like sheer like it's electrolytes, you know. You got the runs.
Oh,
here's something squirting diarrhea. You know what I mean?
God.
Hit us some Pedialyte.
Charcoal,
hey, when you're
activated
sliding into
charcoal.
third, you know what I'm saying?
They give you charcoal.
When you're sliding into
And for those who don't know, Dorothy, you were born in Hungary,
Yes.
Budapest to be more specific.
Yes.
Into what I have to imagine is a fantastic gene pool, but
Thank
you. Well, I don't actually know
Marta
my real
Martin
father,
is,
so I don't know.
Really? That is
if
one
he
thing I
was
did not know
handsome
coming
or
into this.
ugly or fat or skinny. All I know is he was very, very smart and very good at science, which I did obviously did not
Didn't
get that
passed
gene.
down, yeah.
Didn't get. I think it might have gotten
my
passed down.
Science.
I really like blowing things up
Uh,
in chemistry. I hate chemistry, but I like biology.
okay.
Okay.
But you've also been quoted as saying, "I'm not telling the world, fuck me, fuck you. I don't care if you think I'm hot or not, or want me to take my shirt off. I'm not going to. I'm going to grab the microphone and sing. That's what I came to do."
Absolutely.
Which raises the question, I suppose, whether or not any of that mindset possibly stems from previous objectification in the industry, like being cast for acting roles such as Nicole, hot waitress, in Awakening Arthur, for
Yeah.
example.
Yep.
What?
That's funny. That's
Good
really funny.
God
Well, I
damn.
didn't mind that so much because, it wasn't like I was doing porn or anything.
Yeah.
It was an extra bit, and I was wearing clothes, and it wasn't anything like that. I was just trying to make my rent.
Yeah,
So
I hear
I
ya.
guess I'm just we have a Pepsi machine going awry in this dressing room. I guess more. I just really want women to feel comfortable with themselves and feel
Absolutely.
empowered and not feel like they have to please a man or gain validation. They should just do what makes them comfortable. And when I wear what makes me feel good or I do what makes me feel good, I just go off my own intuition.
Yeah, totally.
And
You have to.
You have to. Yeah, you can't pretend and charade and be something you're not. And I've been battling with that the last several years.
Right.
So the more power we gain and the more popularity or whatever, it allows you to just get a little crazier and be who you are.
Yeah, totally.
I really want people to be who they are. I really
Shed
appreciate
those
people
worries.
like Lady Gaga who really take it to an extreme.
Oh yeah, totally.
Totally awesome.
And just break
She's
those
great.
barriers.
Yeah. And that's it. We
Yeah.
came here to play music and have fun and,
Hell yeah.
and dress crazy and be crazy if we want.
I don't
to.
dress crazy, but I am here to play music and have fun.
I'm wearing dominatrix boots. Let's just put that on the
I'm
air.
not wearing any underwear.
I'm just going to say Gia.
And Dylan, I understand your dad used to always use like the Ramones as an example of not necessarily needing good looks in order to be successful.
How does he know
You got
this?
that from the MySpace interview, didn't you?
That could very well be.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I was just money shouted by the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah,
comment.
absolutely.
Please reiterate the question, my man.
Well, because I was under the impression that your dad had always used the Ramones as an example
Yes.
of not necessarily needing good looks to be successful.
That's absolutely true. My father is a scientist, and he
Speaking
is the
of
kind
science.
of guy that goes, 1 + 1 = 2. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
if you got a bunch of dudes that wear heavy leather and sunglasses, and they get up there and they write some hit songs,
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to make it somehow in
Totally.
some way, shape, or form. And yeah, one of my earliest memories as a child is dancing around with my father and my two brothers in our living room at probably somewhere around the age of 4 or whatever, dancing
Yeah.
around to a song called 00 UFO by the
Wow.
Ramones. So
Mm-hmm.
it was distilled.
Crazy.
in me from a very young age.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, so hell yes.
His
That's amazing.
family is the coolest family in the world.
Part of me is
Yeah,
very
they had a ball
upset
pit.
that we're not
True.
in Los Angeles because I just got invited to Linda Ramon's birthday, and I would have brought all you guys,
Oh,
and we
really?
would have had a great time.
But I'm not upset
Hopefully
because
next
we
year.
just
But
played
I'm not
one of the
upset-
greatest
'cause
shows
we just played Grand
of our
Rapids,
career.
Michigan, and they were lit.
It was
It was
badass.
really
This
fun.
is awesome.
Well,
Glad you guys
birthday
enjoyed
parties
it.
when we come back to
Yep.
LA.
Sick.
For sure.
Well, my
Uh,
birthday.
Continuing with the looks thread, though, Dorothy, I understand you did, however, used to run a beauty and health blog called Beauty Bandits.
I was very bored. I had an ex-boyfriend that was
Whoa.
very controlling and
Yeah.
jealous and psychotic. Well, I couldn't think of a better name. I'm sorry, but I did have some very good advice on there.
yeah, mic drops.
I know nothing.
This is the
We don't even know this.
Oh, really?
misogynistic attitude we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked right now.
What?
Shocked.
You know I like makeup and shit. Why
I
are you
know you.
shocked
I
me?
know you do.
Beauty bandits. Beauty bandits.
Now they're making fun of me.
Well, I didn't mean to get it caught up in the name. I just thought that was.
It's okay. I was the president
Next
of my
time you
chess
have
club.
a problem and you ask me what should I do with my hair, I'm gonna
Tell me
give you
what
a
the hell.
finger. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I curse?
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
And
Sick. Good move.
You know, nowadays I understand you try your best at least to stick mostly to like green tea and whatnot. But when you do drink alcohol, it seems to be in style. Because did you really take a shot with Fergie once?
That was back when I was drinking.
Oh, okay.
Drinking, yeah, like that was my birthday weekend at
Okay.
Coachella. We were both wearing the same
Sick.
outfit practically, which is
Wow.
funny. Is Candace, our tour manager, actually does her wardrobe, but
Small world.
Sick.
it was the shut up,
Beauty bandits.
zip it.
That was DJ.
God, they're so annoying. They're like the brothers I never wanted.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I love you guys.
Was that the same night that you ended up sharing a cab with Jack White?
That was not the same night. Okay, this is
Oh,
what
really?
talking
That
about
was Jumbo's.
manifesting things. We were okay. Anyways, I was at Coachella for my birthday weekend. We played the Galore magazine party.
That was awesome. Saw Leonardo
Unaf-
DiCaprio there. He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man.
I didn't even
He didn't
recognize
want
him except for
anything
his
to
voice.
do with us. He wanted
Bobby
nothing to
Brown's
do with us.
book says he has a
So
massive
we played
schlong, too.
the Galore magazine party, and then it was unofficial, and then we got to go to the festivities, and Jack White's band played, and I was blown away. It was so real and raw, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's everything I want my band to be. They don't use tracks. Everything's live. Everything's real. It's just super Nashville musician shit. It's
Totally.
amazing. And Fergie was watching, and her and I were literally wearing the same hat, like big black hat. It was my birthday. I was drunk, and I was like, Fergie, let's do a shot. So she was like, oh my God, yeah. I love your hat. And, you know, I knew some of the people she was with or whatever, so we
Yeah.
ended up taking a shot together.
Do you remember what it was?
Tequila.
Wow. Okay.
And then we got home back to LA, and the next day, when I was friends with Ruby Rose, she invited me to Jumbo's Clown Room, and it was just the most random fucking night. And we're at a lesbian bar where I'm drinking. We're at a
What
lesbian
lesbian
bar.
bar?
It's a day after my birthday. I just sang a duet with
Shadows?
Seal at the Petit Hermitage randomly. He asked me to sing a Bob Dylan song with him at a private party. I got to meet Erykah Badu. It was just like a typical LA star-studded crazy weekend. None of these events had ever happened to me succinctly like this. It was
Yeah.
crazy. So I sang with him, went to a bar with Ruby Rose, then went to Jumbo's Clown Room. Josh Homme and Jack White come up to me, and I'm sitting at the bar, and I'm like, holy fuck, you're fucking
Yeah.
what? And I'm sitting there, and he's like, I like your hat. And I go, you both look like Elvis. You're ginger Elvis, and you're regular Elvis. Like, what do I do?
My brother right there.
Exactly.
So I ended up I got ditched. I got ditched at Jumbo's Clown Room, and I went outside to call an Uber, and I ended up getting in their Uber and going to Chateau Marmont and drinking until 6 a.m. And then I called my manager, like, help me. Come pick me up. George! That was the craziest birthday weekend I've ever
Yeah.
had. It was
It
so
sounds
worth
like
it. And it was a really bad hangover, but it was so worth it. And
Yeah.
after
Totes
that, I
worth it.
kind of very much gave up on the alcohol.
Yeah, fair enough. But Dylan and Cash, I understand you guys actually brew your own beer.
Oh yeah,
How the fuck do you know this?
I love this. Yeah, we've been.
He
we've
knows
been
my social
brewing for
security number.
about-
I'm done.
So check this out. Yeah, my you know how Facebook starts doing those memory things now or whatever.
Yeah.
It
My-
just came up.
My little
Oh, did
brother actually made a post when we got our first, like homebrew.
How many years ago was
setup. And it was
3.
3 years
Wow.
ago, dude.
Yep.
This was
Happy
this was
anniversary.
on this tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Bro.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so about 3 years, and yeah, we love it. We drink
Yeah.
a lot. We love the taste. That's the best part about touring too, is that
Yeah.
you get to. I don't know. The craft beer movement has definitely grown so big and
Yeah.
wide and vast that every state, every city has its own scene or its own particular kind and brand of brew, and
Yeah.
I love to sample all kinds.
Yeah, well, no, that's what's really cool is, we get to travel.
Mm-hmm.
We get to do this whole thing, and we get to try a lot of new beers. And, sometimes it gives you inspiration.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But, yeah, 3 years we've been doing it now. And actually, we won 3rd place in a brew competition.
No kidding.
True story.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was
Thanks,
and that
man.
was that was
I
a
think
little
they're going to
while
start
ago.
their own brewery. I really do.
Is it just
I'll invest.
Please.
at
What's
this
up?
point? Is it just for personal consumption, or do you
Yeah,
bottle
no,
it and
no,
sell
it's
it?
personal consumption.
Okay.
This is one of those things that you do because you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're all good.
You know,
Just double checking.
we've spent probably our entire adult life slaving away, basically grinding to be musicians.
Yeah.
And just doing our thing in the pursuit of happiness and also of our dreams.
Yes.
And this is like just something that's been awesome. Just for us as
Yeah.
people and for our friends. And there's nothing better than making your own,
Fulfillment.
6-pack or whatever
Yeah.
and giving it to a buddy
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh man, this is awesome." You're like, "Oh, this is great."
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with music. It's all to do with fun.
I mean, we
and just having a
sit
good time.
we sit around a brew kettle and we make beer and we drink beer while we make beer.
Yeah,
It's great. It's the
exactly.
greatest thing in the world.
Best
What
time
more
ever.
could you ask for?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
there
I'm
anything-
predicting that my rhythm section is going to start a brewery or a beer
Called
company.
Rhythm Section Brewing.
We'll keep an eye out
RSB.
for it.
Rhythm and booze.
Rhythm and
Oh,
booze.
Candace says rhythm and
She
booze.
is with the assist.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Candace. Don't
Just
break-
drop the mic.
Just don't
Sorry,
break-
It's
bro.
okay. It's all right. They're cheap.
That's what the plastic case is for.
Exactly.
Dropped it.
Exactly.
There you
I
go.
picked it up.
That's much.
You dropped it.
I
Much
think-
less
picked it up.
eventful
It's
sound.
Very fine gentleman by the name of Dylan to pack his drums because I don't want
Sweet.
touching them,
I appreciate
Bye,
that, and
Dylan.
I also appreciate you, Candace Rooks.
collapsing them, but I won't let them pack them. 'Cause I want
Thank you very much.
And that was actually the last question anyway. So is there anything else you'd like people to know about Dorothy, either individually or as a whole?
Can you?
Everybody is
Can I-
fucking awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
The band. Okay. Goodbye. Dylan's gonna go pack up.
See
his
you,
drums
Dylan.
Now.
See you, Dylan. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am very, very well. I guess I could put out there that I'm very interested in fashion. I would like to start designing, and if there's any young designers out there that want to collaborate, get in touch with me. I have some ideas, and other than that, buy our album "Rock Is Dead" and
Hell yeah.
keep being yourself. And we love you all.
Awesome.
And if you need beats, hit me up.
Yeah,
There you go.
DJ's
Check out
actually a
DJ
hip hop
Black.
producer.
Yeah. He was telling me
We're
that earlier.
writing our second album, and he's also a hip hop producer.
Could have a little more hip hop
Candace is
flavor.
getting feisty.
At
Well,
DJ
yeah, we
underscore
like
black.
to fuse rock with
Yeah.
hip hop influenced,
Heavy drums and
beats and
whatnot.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
drums and bass. But he also does actually really love. That's his passion.
Yeah.
Kanye and Mustard, I'm coming for
I was
you.
gonna say, do you have any favorite rappers?
Oh, I have many favorite rappers. Mainly
You like YG, right?
Tupac.
We love
huge.
YG.
Yeah.
I
YG
really
came to
like
a show.
YG.
He
Yeah,
came to one of our
YG.
shows.
Where at?
The
I'm
Satellite
big,
Residency.
I'm big into Bay rap.
Really? I
Like
don't
Spice One, Loonies,
That's
Mac
crazy.
Dre, E40, that whole game. Up north, the East Bay rap. It's
Sick.
my jam.
Hell yeah.
Rick Rock actually just liked a few of my photos. and I got
Wow.
really
That's sick.
starstruck.
Shout
Rick
out.
Rock, hit us up.
What's up, Rick Rock?
What's up, Rick Rock?
We Rick Rock beats. We my rock.
Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. It was great chatting with you.
Irri-
Best
irri-
wishes
Dude,
for the album
thank you,
anyway.
brother.
Any final
Yes.
thoughts?
Nothing. Thank
Follow
you.
your
Thank you for
dreams.
listening. We love you.
Follow your dreams.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Bye, Greg A. Mankini.
No. Yeah, we hung it out now, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna go check out the whole pack up scene.
Yeah,
Is it cool to take a picture?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. That was so crazy.
You do about that.